Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Bernie here, and in this video, I want to test out my Canon 28mm f2.8 Canon FD lens. But this time around, I will pair an adapter that I bought from Amazon for about 65 Canadian dollars. Yeah, and I heard about this company. It's called URTH, but spelled as URTH, and one adapter for 5 trees to be planted when you purchase one adapter. Oh wow, let's see. Alright, as you can see right there. As you can see, Canon FD to E mount. As you can see here, when I move it all the way to the left side, now I can turn this. I can open the aperture. No problem. Alright, so the following video clips that I have right now are filmed and will only concentrate on using the S-Log3/S-Gamma3.Cine EI in 24p, 60p as well as 120 fps. And the Canon FD 28mm becomes 42mm since the FX30 has a 1.5 times crop. The 60p and 120 fps clips are not going to be slowed down, just to show if the Canon FD 28mm f2.8's noise level will be acceptable or not. So here in this 24p shot, I like it a lot, and the URTH adapter does its job. Their company claims that this focuses to infinity, which is true. Now let's take a look at the Sigma 18-50mm just to compare. Here, this is 24p. It has a nice image and the Sigma lens does its job. And I really love the overall image quality coming from the Sigma lens and the FX30 combo. Now let's take a look at the 60p and 120 fps noise levels. First, for the Canon FD, as you see here, in this 60p footage, the noise is tolerable and the footage is very usable, so no problems there. You can still clean up the image but not necessary. Please note that this is a controlled environment with a nice lighting setup. Yes, I'm happy with the result of the 60p image coming from the Canon FD lens. Now let's check out the 120 fps clip. As you can see here, the noise level is negligible. The noise isn't too bad at all. To me, it looks like grain and not just noise in the image. For sure, you can clean this up using Neat Video, for example, but for me, I would leave it this way since it actually looks more filmic to me. Wow, really nice, huh? Lastly, let's compare the side-by-side image quality of both lenses. These clips are both S-Log3 24p shots from Canon and Sigma and color graded using Utopia Phantom LUT. And by looking closely, wow, I don't see a huge difference in image quality and color at all when comparing the two. All I noticed is that the Canon FD has a slight crop to the image and both cameras were set at 28mm. Also, the only thing I noticed even at 60 fps and 120 fps was the focusing. Here in this Canon FD 60p footage, if you look at this left figure, it isn't too sharp, which I really like. When you compare it to the Sigma lens, it's definitely sharper in my eyes. So what do you think about the images you see here? Let me know in the comment section below and let's discuss. Alright, there you go. So my final thoughts about the adapter. It's great and it does the job. It's robust and it's built like a tank as well. And also one important thing to note is that it has a snug fit to my camera. This definitely will last me for years, and URTH is saying that it's guaranteed for life, which is a good thing. And the only downside for me is this ring right here. I really think that it should be a fixed one because for me, I have no use for it moving. I'm not sure if this is a reserved aperture ring in case the main Canon FD aperture ring will not work, because if I move it to this other side, it doesn't let me change the aperture. It has to be on this other side to be able to turn the Canon's FD aperture ring. Like this one for my Micro Four Thirds mount. It doesn't really make sense to me. Let me know in the comment section below if you have a better explanation and understanding of what this ring really does. It's just an annoyance since it can easily be turned accidentally. So to rectify that, I might tape this with a gaff tape or just leave it as is and be mindful when I'm changing the aperture. Overall, I like the URTH adapter and will be using it exclusively for my Canon FD 28mm f2.8 lens. And now I have 2 lenses in my arsenal for my FX30 and I am happy about that. Thanks a lot for watching. My name is Bernie. Goodbye for now.